Alright, welcome back everyone for day 4 of Enter the Equilibrium Nigeria Season 1. I'll be the host for tonight. It's Doof, and tonight we have Shinigami versus Oasis. So starting off, we do see an Xbox ban from the side of Oasis and a Lilia ban from Shinigami. And they will follow up with the Guinevere ban. Now there might be another game after this one, just from confirmation from both teams, and we can schedule that one. Oasis will ban out the Joy, and Shinigami will take up the Ixia. Ertel and Yuzong going to the side of Oasis.
Detective Fredrin on the case 24/7.
We're seeing relatively fast pickups coming in from both teams. I mean, Ixia was practically, almost insta-locked, as well as Ertel and Yuzong. And Shinigami will go for the Minotaur as well as the Fredrin.
Hoot hoot! Horology is my craft. Dicky is my name.
To counter the Minotaur, Oasis will go for the Diggy. So Shinigami will have to use someone who will be able to bait out that time journey. Oasis banning out the CC, which is a good option here. CC, one of the most dominant EXP laners in the game currently.
There's no time to chit-chat.
Your team is picking.
And Shinigami with the gold ban.
Do you want to make friends with Nana?
Your team is picking.
We're gonna see a Nana picked up here as the mage for Oasis. I'm kind of keen to see what kind of mage will be used by Shinigami. Probably not something like, maybe something like Vexana actually.
It's destined.
Okay.
The hunt.
Go with the Novaria as well as Ruby.
Is picking.
I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure if the teams here will be able to kind of poke out the kind of bait out the Diggy out the time journey for the Minotaur to go in. Gonna be a difficult one, especially with the Barats as a jungler for Oasis here. Going into the first game of this best of 3 series, I'm gonna have to say I do like the draft of Oasis. Nana did get nerfed in the previous patch, but she is just as deadly as she was before. Just a bit easier to kill because of the speed nerf from her passive. I like the Yuzong as well. It's good into the Ixia here. He can just fly into a, get her to back off, or as she's using the full barrage, just try and cancel it or something like that. Really good pickup there. But we'll just have to see how this game goes, because if Oasis makes one too many mistakes, then Shinigami can well, they can do something about that. Don't know what to say. But yeah, starting up this game,
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
we'll see.
Catch them. All troops deployed.
I'm looking, maybe Saiyan can actually use his flicker in a way that would bait out the time journey for the Minotaur to go in, but I'm not really sure over here. This is why I don't like picking a set tank this early, especially when Diggy is open. The Kung Fu Panda taking a lot of poke damage here. I'm not sure. Just gonna pause it for a minute there since it's clearly lagging. But yeah, just gonna pause for a minute whilst this Minotaur having a bit of a lag spike. You know, the problem is as a Roma, if you get caught like that in the early game, especially as a Minotaur fighting against Diggy, it's going to be really difficult to actually be tanky. You know, Minotaur still has to get the Flask of Oasis as well, so there is a bit less tankiness that he is going to have in the early game. So yeah, since this pause was from my side, I'm just gonna give it a minute. Nobody actually called for it. Hopefully Kung Fu Panda is back here, and well, he is not. That's unfortunate. I see Vincent doing a cut, a deep cut here actually. Oh, not deep, but you know, doing a lot of damage onto Saiyan as well. He's gonna have to be really careful not to activate the passive. But Shinigami not having a Roma at the moment. I'm not sure if they going to call for a pause here or what, but yeah. Oh, I do see some. Okay, no, never mind. As both teams gonna. Okay, hold on. A pause. Ay. The pauses these past few days. Crazy. But I definitely think Shinigami is at a definite disadvantage for this turtle fight. Kung Fu Panda is level 3, and I mean, Oasis did call in a pause, so I'm hoping that he does come in. Okay, hold on, just getting some information from the Alright, we might have to restart this game. Obviously, the drafts are going to be the same, but we might have to replace Kung Fu Panda here because I don't know, seems to be having really bad network issues. So we're gonna go into this game. Hopefully, Kung Fu Panda is back, and we won't need to do a restart of this match. Okay. We're seeing movement. here. Fredrin, onto Vincent here. Passive is gonna be activated. Gonna see Praise's Wrath. Aye. Gets taken out by the Petrify as well as the Dragon Tail. As Vincent's gonna go for more. He does have the Black Dragon form, and he will use it now. Well, I'm offended with the flicker. Gets Alfie into the turret. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a good trade against, the jungler getting taken out as well as the turtle. And red buff getting stolen out by Mikey. Okay, I'm gonna see I'm gonna see a surrender here. So we are going to do a redraft, not redraft. Gonna do a restart of this game. In the meantime, so the picks are gonna be basically the same, but just one substitute. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No challenge too big, no smile too small for us.
Just to clear up. Ay, ay. I have to get the teams to agree. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, hold on.
I almost feel bored. That's something new. I almost feel bored. That's something new.
Alright, guys, here's the story. So, Shinigami is going to replace Kung Fu Panda here. And the picks from their first game are going to be exactly the same. And there will be a rematch of that first game. Alright, so Shinigami will have Ruby, Ixia, Novaria, Minotaur, and Fredrin, whilst Oasis will have Diggy, Barat, Nana, Yuzong, and Eretha. If I can just get the teams into the lobby here. This is tiring. Ruby, Ixia, Novaria. You know, that's why I always say come 10 minutes early so that we can do some ping testing, but you know, who listens to me? Anyways,
No challenge too big, no smile too small for us.
it'll just be a few more minutes. I'm getting into lobby here. I'm just gonna show you guys what's going on. So this is what we have here. So you know, I'm not scamming you guys. I do put 5 minutes on the timer, expecting the teams to get ready in 5 minutes, but actually takes more than 5 minutes. Who would have thought? Anyways, so a little backstory for this account. I actually lent it to a friend of mine who lost his account, and then he started one-tricking Martyrs. So that's him right there with 450 Martyrs matches, and this is okay. This Claude wasn't me, I'll tell you that much. If you wanna see my main account, I don't know if I have it here though. Let's see. I don't. Let me search it up. I'll show you guys my main account. Alright. There we go. That's me. And see a bit of huh? I hid my history? That's weird. That's my Ducati skin. Have a look at that. Alright. That's my profile. Alright, but anyways, the team's not ready yet. Okay, cool. So, not much I can say about this draft. I think that I didn't already say before, because you know it's gonna be the same picks and same bands. So I'll just chill for the draft phase, so I can regain some energy, and I'll be back.
May the blood of my enemies flow from my spear. Detective Fredrin on the case 24/7.
You're looking at the future champion.
Your team is picking.
It's destined.
I, Minotaur,
Your
will
team
finish
is
off
picking.
what was left undone.
I might not be a lighted man, but
Your
I do know
team
my
is
traits.
banning.
Come on, let's
Your
roll.
team is banning.
Sand rises when I give
Your
the word.
team is picking.
Watch out, Leo. Mother
Your
Universe
team is
needs
picking.
you.
It's my way or
The
the
hunt
highway.
begins.
Your team is picking.
Do you want to make friends with Nana?
Alright, we're finally into this game here. Remember, the pauses is gonna be reset, but if there's any issues, hopefully there isn't. But if there's any issues, well, Shinigami isn't gonna get a rematch or whatever. But yeah. Alright. Vincent loading in here, and that will be take 2 of game 1 of the best of 1 series. Alright. Picks are the same. Good stuff. Alright, Antipipe. It's just doing a bit of poke damage on Sun Eater here. That's actually quite a lot since it's half HP. Anyways. Saiyan as well. Taking a lot of poke damage. Vincent rotating for the Lethal Wanderer. No, Fredrin, even though the recent buff, he still farms quite slowly, so there's no hope for contesting that lethal over there, unless of course he start a blue buff first. And I say gonna go jump onto Vincent here. Regains quite a bit of HP from the Dragon Tail. Uses the Petrify, activates the passive onto Saiyan, and he'll make it out with a few scratches. However, on the bottom lane, Hatred. Is it Hatred? Yeah. Hatred gonna lose out on a cannon minion actually, probably. No, actually he doesn't. But he's taking quite a lot of damage from Ashura. Oh. Darkness welcome onto Saiyan. Gets killed off there. Is that what it's called? I have to check. Darkness welcome. Alright. Molina Blitz onto this Fredrin here, gets killed off. And Saiyan, probably not a good idea to actually go in there. But yeah, so far, 2 for 0, actually 3 for 0 if you count out counting the turtle. Go in for the side of Oasis. I'm offended onto Vincent. Doesn't use the flicker. Dragon Tail. Dragon Whip, I don't know. Everything is Dragon something for Yuzong. Vincent gonna do a deep cut onto the EXP lane here. Does have the Black Dragon form to escape. I guess I'm offended with the flicker, but doesn't actually push him onto a turret. Fredrin uses the Praiser's Wrath, but doesn't get the retribution onto the blue buff. As Vincent's gonna go back onto the EXP lane. Everything's just going wrong, apparently. But I guess that's to be expected when you pick a Minotaur when a Diggy is open, isn't it? Eros onto Mikey here, taking quite a lot of damage. Deadness welcome onto this Fredrin. Minoan Fury goes in, but you know the time journey gonna stop anything from happening for the side of Oasis. As Ashura doing a lot of damage onto her backline. But so far, pretty dominant gameplay from the side of Oasis here. With a 4 to 0. And this is not good actually. Ashura just free farming this turret. Eros with the retribution onto this Diggy here. But I'm not sure if he'll be able to pick it up. He does have the sprint. And yeah, bit of a waste. But Mikey gonna use that time to get the red buff. Molina Blitz onto Eros. Sun Eater with the amazing flicker. Deadness welcome onto them. Full barrage, gonna take out Diggy. Might take out Mikey. Gets to live another day. That was actually a really good full barrage. Fortunately, didn't have the items to actually capitalize on that. Just has the corrosion scythe. Whilst the Irithel already has the house claws. You see Turtle going to the side of Oasis here by the Nana actually. Not sure. I used the Molina Blitz on it, I think. But yeah, Rebellion is going to have to be careful here. Flicker failing onto this Yuzong with I'm Offended. As Mikey and Rockstar Alfie gonna go and turret dive this Ruby. Deadness welcome comes out, pushed onto a wall. Not gonna survive that unfortunately. As Shinigami gonna look for a gank onto this Ashura. Flicker with the Minoan Fury, but doesn't lock her down unfortunately. Does have the sprint. But they gonna look to get this turret here. Eros gonna get pulled back in. Molina Blitz doing a lot of damage. Actually one-shots them. Time Journey comes out. Full barrage as well, but completely misses the mark as Ashura gonna go for Sun Eater here. Gets the kill. Hatred might get the kill onto Rockstar Alfie. And gets taken out for it. Oh, Molina onto this Ruby. as well as the Molina Blitz. But so far everything just going bad for the side of Shinigami here. Eros won't be able I don't think it's gonna be worth getting this blue buff actually. You can see the amount of damage that Nana is doing onto them. Alright, but so far, I mean, I wouldn't count out Shinigami just yet. They do have, they do have the Minotaur. They have the Novaria and they have the Ixia. So the base defense, if they can just get a few more items, then it can be quite difficult to do a base siege. But so far, Shinigami is struggling for items. Ixia still doesn't have the Demon Hunter sword. Irithel, the counterpart, has 2000 gold ahead of Ixia, so that's quite bad actually. Oh, Minotaur in a difficult situation. It gets taken out by the Molina Blitz. Like I said, see, this is what I'm telling you about. Flask of Oasis takes away Minotaur's early game, defenses. So now he can't sustain anything. Can't sustain Nana. He can't sustain Yuzong. He can't sustain Irithel. Deathness welcome. Use as a retreat there. It looks like I don't know what that is, honestly. Minotaur, I don't know what he's building here. Could be Radiant armor, maybe. But, Athena probably better, yeah. He needs to get the Athena's and Brute Force or something. Antique. But yeah, so far, Rebellion in a dangerous situation gets taken out by the full force of everything actually. Molina Bloods, Petrify from the Yuzong with the Dragon Tail. I don't know. There's too much damage coming in from Oasis right now. Ixia does have the Demon Hunter sword now though, so that's alright. I'm not blade armor for this Fredrin. I'm not really sure. I mean, since his his damage and his passive is all based on HP, so I would have thought like Antique would have been better before blade armor if he was struggling with Irithel, but let's have a look here. Irithel has the Berserker's Fury, gonna go for Wind of Nature next item. Nana, I mean, we can already see the damage coming in from her, so she has everything. Unfortunately, I don't think Shinigami will be able to defend this mid lane turret. Astral Sphere, not doing much damage actually. Full barrage onto Oasis. Time Journey has been used up, but this gives Saiyan an opportunity to use the Minonia Fury here. Molina Bliss comes out. Yuzong gets taken out here. But I don't know. It's still a win for Oasis. They do get to 2 inhibited turrets. But yeah, so the last inhibitor turret hanging on by a thread. I'm not sure what Shinigami will be able to do here. Let's see. we do have Minotaur going for some Athena shield, and hopefully he might get some brute force, which will allow him to stay on the front line a little bit longer. Now, what I'm not liking here is this Novaria not checking the bushes with the Astral Sphere. And his Deathness Welcome onto Ruby here, gonna get taken out. Relina Blitz seals the deal as Black Dragon form. Gonna go on to Ixchel most likely with the Petrify. Minotaur not gonna be able to do anything as the time journey, gonna come out. And that'll be game 1 of this best of 3 series. I'm gonna go to races.
Victory!
Ay, ay, ay. I'm not sure what to say here. It was a really good game from the side of Oasis. I think Shinigami not using the best of their abilities with the picks that they have. I feel like they could have done much better. Novaria not even checking bushes with the Astral Sphere. But anyways, let's get the second game in motion here.
Sometimes you can tell a person is special the first time you meet.
Okay. Since there's a lot of people in the stream, I'll just show what's going on in the lobby. Just waiting for one more person to pull up. Oi, Kung Fu Panda. Alright guys, I'm just saying now, if if you have any issues, nothing I can do. Would you guys yeah, so just waiting for the teams to get ready and all. But while we're doing that, I just want to ask, will you guys be interested in seeing like the top 5 South African squads playing against each other? I'm thinking of doing a mini round robin with like the top South African squads. It'll be like MPLI, you know, the invitational stuff. Because obviously I was thinking this as a project for like the lesser skilled squads of South Africa to kind of set a standard at which they can make an objective to kind of play like that. And you'll get to see me playing not EXP, playing Rome. That'll be interesting. Benedetta Rome. But yeah, that is the plan, and we'll see in a month or so. By the way, this tournament might actually be done by this weekend. I'm trying to end it by this weekend. Obviously, there's still the lower bracket matches to play, but after this game is done, we'll be able to know, like, it'll be Reap and Kill versus someone in the upper bracket finals, and then we need to complete the lower bracket, and then which is what, how many games? Lower bracket, is it this one? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 matches. Just have to see. It's a bit tough to schedule these games because obviously load shedding and whatnot. I'm trying to finish it this weekend. You want to see upper bracket? I'll show you now. So upper bracket will be, let me see, yeah. So obviously we have Reap and Kill on one side, and then Oasis versus Shinigami, whoever wins. Hopefully we get to see a third game, because the last match was kinda ish. But yeah, whoever wins between Oasis and Shinigami will fight Reap and Kill, and then everything else after that, we'll just have to see. It is.
It's time to go to the RD show.
Your team is
Some
banning.
fun.
Alright, but okay. Let me just wait for the draft phase to go on a bit before I start yapping.
Let's hear from the crowd. Make some
team
noise
is
for yours
banning.
truly.
Hoot hoot. Haraji is my craft.
Your
Diggy
team
is my name.
picking.
Time to drop the beat of the
Your
flash.
team is picking.
I, Minotaur, will finish off what was left undone.
friends with Nana?
Your team is picking.
All right. So okay. So Shinigami learned from their previous mistake. Diggy has been banned out, as well as Lilia from the side of Shinigami. Oasis bans out the CC as well as the Xborg. So Kung Fu Panda picks up that Minato. So hopefully, he was the guy who was lagging so much in like the first game. Hopefully he doesn't have any network issues this time around. Sunito will go for the Nana this time. And Hatred might actually just... Okay, he'll go for the Dyrok. I actually like the Dyrok pick here. He does relatively well against Yuzong. That's good. Mikey with the Joy in the jungle. Vincent picking the Yuzong, same as last time. And anti-pipe, going for the Gorge. As we're going to go into the second ban phase of this draft. It's going to be a Tigreal ban. It's pretty, it's a standard ban. Yeah, Nathan gonna be banned out by Oasis. It's gonna be interesting to see how Oasis plays around this Minato, since the Diggy is no longer an option. I was hoping to see maybe a Valentina, since Minato was picked up first, but he'll go with the Gorge. Might actually see an Angela or a Matilda. Yeah, I was thinking of Matilda, but I mean, it's good. Matilda with the Ixia as carry gonna be picked up by Hatred.
It's my way or the highway.
Your team is picking.
Alright, when are we gonna finish up the draft for the side of Shinigami? I'm not too sure. I like okay, I kind of like Shinigami's draft a bit more, because I mean, they have everything. They have the sustain, they have CC, they have damage, they have mobility, not so much, I guess. But on the side of Oasis, they don't really have the sustain. You could say, like, the tankiness. They don't have a frontliner apart from like Yuzong. But like, how much is he on the front line with Dairoth being picked up? So obviously, like, Matilda kind of changes the situation, but we'll just have to see how it goes. I'm expecting Shinigami to win here.
5 seconds till the enemy.
But obviously, if they lag in and all that stories, then that's not gonna happen.
All troops deployed.
Alright, so far everything just kind of confrontational. Ixia will start freezing the lane here, which is gonna be bad. Carry is going to need some help freezing this lane. The retribution goes to Eros here. But now Hatred needs to be careful. He's right there. He's like right there. And Saiyan gonna get taken quite low here. Vincent choking out the lane quite a bit. He's gonna lose quite a few minions. Hatred as well. Gonna lose a gold cannon there. As Vincent gonna go in with the Dragon Tail. But he needs to be careful. Oh, Petrify gonna go out onto Saiyan. I'm not sure for some reason the passive didn't activate or something. I don't know. Anyways, Saiyan gonna get taken out by Vincent. Not sure what the idea there was. So far, Shinigami gonna start up the turtle, allows it to reset though. Ooh, spatial migration as well as the Violet Requiem onto this Yuzong here. Mystic Gush gonna take Saiyan quite low, as 3 members of Shinigami are low from that engage. Quite low HP. I'm not sure if they'll be able to contest, as Mikey doesn't have his ultimate to work with, but the Circling Eagle onto Eros here, getting quite low, as God will take the kill with the first kill. Oasis gonna make the most of this opportunity and invade the blue buff. Nothing much Nana can do to stop this. Saiyan gonna get taken on with the Petrify and the Dragon Tail. Black Dragon form comes in. He's gonna get taken out. Just, you know, flying into the turrets there. Spatial migration onto Mikey. Yeah, he's not gonna survive that. Minoan Fury with the flicker as well. But yeah, so far, I wouldn't say it's even, because there is a 1000 gold lead, even though Shinigami have 1 kill more. Haven't really seen much activity in the goal lane here, or from the goal laners, because they taken it easy for the time being. But now Turtle is gonna spawn up in the goal lane side, so gonna be a bit of a rough one. Looking at the bulls here, do have actually not much to see. Ui, Yuzong gets taken out. Probably with the help of Guinevere, the spatial migration, as well as the Violet Requiem. Sorry, I missed that one. But Mystic Gush gonna come out onto Eros here. Flicker gonna be used up by God. Doesn't actually quite get the kill. Spatial migration gets Eros out quite safely. As Sparkles, Mikey gonna try and run away. Minoan Fury misses out, but the full barrage with the flicker. Sun Eater in quite a bit of danger. Black Dragon form gets him, as well as Hatred. A bit of a premature Minoan Fury from the side of Kung Fu Panda. Oh, Sparkle's going ham onto this red buff here. Spatial migration gonna be used up onto this creep. Scored, doing quite a lot of damage, poke damage actually. The T1 turret for the goal lane has been taken down. Shinigami has 3000 gold less than Oasis at this point. Kung Fu Panda. Gonna look for Ashura here. But God on the way. Oh, Flying Eagle, Circling Eagle onto Guinevere here. Sparkle's gonna go ham, but actually gonna try and get the kill. I don't know. Yeah, misses out. As Dairoth gonna try and go for anti-pipe, but quite misses out. Mystic Gush forces Saiyan to flicker, as Mikey will go down. Alright, Circling Eagle onto Hatred. We'll back off from there. Full barrage. Gonna go out. Molina Blitz onto the turtle. As Eros gonna secure it with the retribution. Alright, so no members actually died in that exchange. But at least Vincent got a tier 1 turret on the bottom lane. Actually, mid lane turret gonna get taken out as well. Nice. Black Dragon form onto the team of Shinigami here. Mikey gonna go for this carry, but it's not doing much damage. Nana gonna get taken quite low by the Black Dragon form, but yet again nobody dies from this exchange. Have a look at Carrie's build here. Okay, not really much tankiness here. Circling Eagle onto Minotaur here. Minoan Fury onto nobody. Spatial Migration onto Ixia, as well as the Violet Requiem. God gonna get the kill onto Minotaur. Sparkle's going ham in the back line. Gonna get the kill onto Eros. Gets out. Dairoth gets taken out by the Dragon Tail as well. Honestly, expected more from the Dairoth pick. I'm not sure. Expected it to work out better here. Okay, Carrie has the Demon Hunter sword now, as well as the Corrosion Scythe. Minoan Fury onto 2, Circling Eagle. Gonna lock down this Minotaur. Spatial Migration onto nobody. Molina Bliss gonna miss out as well, as the Roma will be taken for nobody. Lord will be taken out by the side of Oasis. Circling Eagle onto Guinevere. Full barrage. Really good full barrage here, but doesn't really do much damage. Molina Blitz. I'm not sure why this Molina Blitz is coming out, honestly. Like, nobody is really there. Oh, Sparkles. Doing a lot of damage onto her backline, but it's gonna get taken out? Almost gets taken out. This Dairoth is not keeping any stacks, man. Yeah, I feel like he could have gotten that kill. As Lord is marching down that bottom lane. Oasis doing a good job of sinking these waves. A decent job at least. Shinigami should be able to defend us quite easily. So Sparkles, gonna go in here. Taking quite a lot of turret damage, but Matilda will give the shield. This mid lane turret is actually quite low. Gonna have to defend us with the Lars. Oasis not backing down from the pressure, especially the squad. So circling Eagle, as well as Mikey, gonna zone Shinigami. Minoyan Fury with the flicker, gonna do its bits, but no, unfortunately nobody is there to take advantage of that situation. His Oasis has cracked open the lid of the space, and 2 turrets to inhibit the turrets are gone. And 2 members down. Oasis in a good space here to end, but they will wait for this enhanced load and finish it in one go. Fortunately, Minotaur won't have the flicker this time around. Have a look at the builds here. Why do I see Nana going for Enchanted Talisman? Dairoth going ham here, Mystic Gush, as well as the circling Eagle. He's probably going to get taken out by Mikey. And a lot of damage coming out from Mikey. Minoyan Fury onto 4, but he gets taken out quite quickly as well. Hatred gonna kill off this Yu Zhong, but he's not gonna do much against Mikey. As the second game goes to Oasis, and Oasis takes a series. But yeah, I mean, I like that Minotaur wasn't going for Flask of Oasis this early. But like I said in the previous game, they're not using their heroes to the best of their potential. Especially Nana missing quite a few of those Molina Blitz, carry. You know, I don't like tank carry, but this is where you should have been. Should have been building carry tank, but anyways, the GG is for the side of Oasis, and the next matches will be communicated onto WhatsApp and Discord. Anyways, thanks for joining this stream. Sorry for the boring commentary, I'm actually quite tired. But that'll be all for now, and see you next time.